Entry pass is outstanding, and Rinzai strong the stone, the strong finish.
And great reaction shot there by our crew. Free throw misses. Jack draws a foul.
Rinzai Stone has won 2 games on this floor this season with big buckets late. I have a feeling he's going to be a hoss when he's a senior.
He's already a hoss. Jason Bias picking up his 3rd foul. Aaron Jack, as Dean mentioned earlier, the son of OU athletic legend Bobby Jack. Baseball and basketball star from 20 years ago. Aaron hits them both. 49-45. JENKS has a 4-point lead. Let's see if Brandon Lloyd doesn't touch the ball on this possession. Lloyd is wide open on the left side. Jack comes out to kind of give him some room. Yasser. Williams and Yasser playing catch. Turner. Pass was intended, I believe, for Brandon Lloyd. Intercepted by his own teammate. Put it in. 49-47. Chi, quick pass, turnover. Deflected. Charge.
Well, that one was destined for doom from the start. Turner's a very athletic guy, but he's fortunate he didn't lose it early there, dribbling up court. And then guilty of the charge. A little bit out of control. Nice defensive position from Luke Allen.
Well, Luke Allen's playing great defense here in the second half. Minute 18 to play in the 3rd quarter. JENKS by 2. You're watching the 5A state championship game from Tulsa. JENKS putting up the shot. Bounce high over the backboard. Aaron Jack missing the shot. Timeout on the floor. Mike O'Rourke's Memorial Chargers trail JENKS by 2. Stay with us. Some great hoops coming up.
He's on the
Yeah, I bet they can't get it unless they. Okay, here, Dean, look for him.
Welcome back. JENKS has taken the lead, 49-47, 1:04 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Memorial had a 1-point lead at halftime. They trail by 2 at this juncture. Yasser with the slow dribble down. JENKS still in that zone defense.
Memorial still hot from the outside, shooting 59% from the field.
Inside. Bias. Guy wears size 18 shoes, Dean.
It's a lot of rubber, Mick. Haven't heard much from Brandon Lloyd. Been shut out after scoring 19 in the first half for Memorial.
Hadn't got the ball. great pass. Luke Allen gets the bucket, but it was a great pass outside from Brian Dinsmore. We've played 3 quarters, and these teams haven't separated themselves much. Mike O'Rourke's Memorial team trailing Jenks by 2, 8 minutes of action to go. Stay with us.
Glad you're with us tonight. We think we're going to have an outstanding finish. So far, it's been great. Joe Holliday did make it back from Kansas City. His team just lost. The Kansas Jayhawks 2 or 3 hours ago to Oklahoma State in the semifinals of the Big 8 tournament. His son, Matt Holliday, is number 11, and Joe was the athletic director and head coach at JENKS for many years.
Now an
That's a
assistant
quick
coach
trip
in
back.
Lawrence. Yeah, it is. He must have, I don't know how he did it. Oh, looked like a clean block from Renzai Stone, but he picked up a whistle. Got him with the body, I would bet. Official was right there in perfect position to make that call. Look at those feet, Dean.
18. Where the rubber meets the road.
The back of those shoes are almost out of a circle. Five lead changes and 3 ties in the third quarter. If Jason Bias hits this one, we're tied again. Stone with the rebound. Chi. Chi whiz.
Back and forth and back and forth.
Brandon Lloyd.
Well, it's a nice job by Brandon Lloyd. I mean, a lot of players, after just being on fire in the first half, scoring 19 and not scoring any in the third, you want to force things, but he drove it to the hoop. But watch this, doesn't force the shot. Great job of realizing that he can't go up, but he can drop it off down low to his teammate. Williams doesn't make it, but he does draw the 4th foul from Aaron Jack, who is replaced. He'll take a seat.
You know, I'm not sure Lloyd shot in the third quarter.
I don't think he did. Millie Williams, a JENKS transfer. How ironic to meet his old teammates in the state finals.
Both these teams pretty balanced.
Yeah, Memorial's always been a club that's been guard-oriented. The strength has always been its guards, but with Estic around and a couple of the other big ones, but particularly Estic, that's changed somewhat.
JENKS by 2, and they have the ball. That's Berman. Looking inside at Stone, nothing there. Back out top to Allen. Berman's got it left wing for 3. Fight for the rebound. Good job of Stone of tying up Estic.
Estic just can't quite. What's a close one? They blew a quick whistle there.
Hey, good call. especially in slow motion.
Yeah, in slow motion, it was a correct call, no doubt.
Luke Allen, side to Dinsmore. Cheese had the hot hand, and he's got the ball. Working on Brandon Lloyd. Chee. Dinsmore. In and out. Estic rips down the board and gives it off to Lloyd. They can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Lloyd hits the ground, no call. Memorial saving it. Yasser runs it down.
A little bit of a force from Lloyd that time. Estic threw it in a good spot.
Lloyd sets a pick, and the defenders switch their assignments. Stolen. And Dinsmore can finish.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to be able to finish, and he puts it on the floor and can do just that at 6'5". That's an impressive and big play from Brian Dinsmore. It's a 4-point Jenks lead.
5:35 to play. Whistle away from the ball. Looks like a foul on Todd Berman. If you just joined us, you're watching the Oklahoma 5A state championship game from Tulsa. Nick Cornett and Dean Blevins, courtside at the Navy Center.
Good look there of Todd Berman. I talked to him before the game and asked him what he thought about tonight, and he said this is a totally different team with Estic, who haven't changed their system.
And Estic scores, just as you said his name. Jenks by 2. Down low, shot missed by Dinsmore. Yasser will run it up. Bias. Oh, great defense foul. Got him at the bottom.
Every possession and every call is big from here on out. Ooh. Another close one. These officials have earned their right to officiate this game. You mentioned earlier that Stan Guffey in his 24th year out of Oklahoma City, and Kevin Sparks in his 12th year from Tulsa. So we have no amateurs out there tonight. And like we had in the 4A game, this ball game also being well officiated.
Bias.
Dare I say, better officiating here than the Big 8 Conference?
Go ahead and say it.
Say it.
And there's only 2 of them. Unlike the college game.
Maybe that's part of the problem.
Yeah. 56-55. Jenks has the lead, and they have the ball. Berman. Chee runs it down. Chee has not shot since he nailed that 3 about 2 minutes ago.
Berman just keeps coming back. He's been a little bit of in a shooting slump during the playoffs, and he hadn't hit a bunch tonight, but he's got confidence in his shot and comes back and hits a big one.
Brandon Lloyd. Yasser. Chee stole it.
Boy, it's a big play from Chee.
Chee wants to know what the score is. See him run over there to look up. Or maybe he's wanting to know if they were in the bonus.
Jenks with 7 fouls. Memorial with 6. We may have one headed to the wire. Jenks by 3 with 4:32 remaining. guess if I bring one over, I'll just use your headset. Is that all right? Jenks by 3 in the fourth quarter. 4:32 remaining in this. Every play huge from here on out. This is one big turnover. The guy who made the steal will make the finish, and that's Brian Dinsmore.
Jenks has a 3-point lead and the ball. 4:24 to play.
Two big buckets from Berman.
They're up 6. That's the biggest lead of the second half.
Right. The largest lead in the first half was 6, so that equals the largest for the game.
D'Angelo Turner with the ball. Yasser draws a foul. See, the three-point shooters are cooling off a tad, but still very impressive.
Great numbers. Great numbers. 8 3-point buckets. We'll get you a quick 24. Memorial needs Brandon Lloyd to step back up.
Yasser hit them both. It's a 4-point game. Allen in trouble. Gets rid of it to Chi. A lot of banging going around underneath. They've spread out the offense.
Jenks likes to work the ball inside before they take their shot.
Stolen. Amelie Williams gives to Yasser. Count it and count the foul.
Well, that 6-point lead evaporated quickly for Jenks. Nice, strong move from Abe Yasser.
That's a tough shot.
You bet it is. He knew it was going to be hammered. He was hammered, and he was strong enough to convert.
Couldn't use the glass. He scored 5 straight points.
5 straight, yeah. It's a 1-point game.
Luke Allen. Stolen by Williams again. Brandon Lloyd. Williams.
Great decision time from Brandon Lloyd. Really important for Jenks to regain its composure. Looked like they had things well in hand, and all of a sudden they're trailing.
Dinsmore for 3.
He's got 14, and we've got a classic.
Brandon Lloyd. You bet.
NBA three-pointer for Lloyd. That's his first points of the second half.
Good hustle by Luke Allen to scramble and get the ball that went between his legs. Jenks down by 1 to their arch rivals.
Couldn't write a better ending.
Chi. Stone. Back to Chi. Inside. Nice pass to Aaron Jack. Loses the handle. Draws a triple team. That'll whistle. Amelie Williams going to pick up the foul.
You know, I say you couldn't write a better storyline. Watch the triple team down low as Jack gets it. Which team will capitalize? One team will walk away from here feeling like $1 million, and the other one will be sick at their stomachs for a long time. Both teams have played outstanding ball tonight.
Yes, they have. Foul was on Yasser and not Williams. And if you saw the replay there, you saw the foul. Aaron Jack. His dad says he can hit a golf ball a long ways, and I believe it. 6'7", what an arc he must have. Good arc on his free throws. Jenks now leads by 1. Another lead change. 2:10 to play for the 5A state title.
Nick, we've had 6 ties and 12 lead changes so far.
Amelia Williams in the corner. Ball loose, knocked clearly. Turner was able to scramble and get it.
Yeah, Jenks wanted to walk. That's a good no call.
Williams.
Well, these guys are stepping up and making the play. It's going to be who has the basketball last. Fantastic high school basketball.
Oh, it's a shame somebody's going to lose this one. Blocked from the back by Williams. Shot missed. Brandon Lloyd gets the rebound. Memorial's got the lead in the ball. Minute 24 to play. Timeout. We'll be right back with the finish. Stay with us.
Why don't we get Brandon Lloyd as well, if they win? And over here, what do you think? Aaron is. Well, let's do that. If they would just take the winning guy. Both of these teams continue to step up. Millie Williams for Tulsa Memorial, the best defensive player on the club. Really fine athlete, goes left baseline, knocks it down. His team takes the lead. Memorial on top by 1 with 1:18 to go. Number 1 versus number 2. These teams are playing for the rubber match and for the 5A state championship. The worst free throw shooter on the floor for Memorial is a 78% shooter, and that's Esting. Unbelievable.
Memorial's got the ball, tried to burn some clock. They lead by 1, just over a minute to play. Both coaches are on their feet. Brandon Lloyd to Yasser.
Man-to-man pressure, try to make something happen. Memorial only takes it if it's a freebie. They'll go to the line. They'll be happy to do that, and they will do that in the person of Williams.
Chi picks up the foul. His 4th foul.
Williams, an 82% free throw shooter.
Which, if you're not used to the numbers, is very good.
I thought the numbers were low. Look at that. That's remarkable. 12 turnovers in this ball game. How they've been up and down all night. We're not talking about slow down basketball. We've had pressure. We've had pressure defense being played by both teams, up and down basketball for the most part, and only 12 turnovers.
These two teams have played twice. JENKS won in the semifinals of the Tournament of Champions, 50-47. Memorial won in the area finals, 71-65. There you see the stats, and look at that field goal percentage. How can two teams shoot better than that?
JENKS has been able to offset the tremendous shooting percentage from Memorial by out-rebounding Memorial, 26-18. Awesome numbers. There will be no loser tonight. There will be a loser in tomorrow's newspaper, but there's no loser tonight.
If you shoot 63%, you're supposed to win. They may not.
These kids will remember every move, every whistle. Every made shot and every missed shot for the rest of their lives.
Amelia Williams. His team leads by 1, 44 seconds to play.
Strong rebound.
Aaron Jack. JENKS has the ball. They're down 1. No one is sitting down at the Mabee Center. Luke Allen with the ball. Yasser guarding him. Dinsmore. Timeout.
We thought it would go down to a last-second shot. Unbelievable. 21 seconds remain, and that's what we have. 67-66. We'll be back to the Mabee Center in a moment.
Don, who leads Memorial in scoring? Is it Lloyd?
Has to. No, 20.
Well, there you see the numbers. They tell the story. JENKS has the ball. They trail by 1. 21 seconds to play. Into Daniel Chi, back out to Luke Allen. He's the point guard. He'll set up the possession of a lifetime. Luke. Won't go. Rebound, Yasser.
Still time remaining. It's a one-point game. Yasser will go to the line for a 1-and-1. 6 seconds remain. Plenty of time to come down and get off a three-point attempt.
Luke got a good shot, just didn't go, and then Yasser skied up with the other Giants and brought it down. He knew they'd foul him as soon as he got it, so he just corralled it with both hands.
Allen has 9 points on the night, as you see Chi's numbers from the free throw line.
And if the game goes into overtime, Chi's absence could prove to be a problem for JENKS. Right now, they've got other problems. They trail by 1 with 6 seconds to play, and the other team's at the line.
Allen did get off a good shot. The
Yep.
6'3" senior.
Squared up, put up a good one.
He hit 20 against Norman Thursday in the first-round game. He's made big plays in the last 3. That was a career high he had against Norman.
Boy, and Renzai Stone almost had that rebound. He could have put up a putback, but Yasser comes up with it.
Yasser goes to the free throw line. He's an 80% free throw shooter.
And this is the rocket scientist, is it not?
It is the rocket scientist. He looks pretty cool right there, and he has hit some big free throws down the stretch with a lot of confidence. But again, even if he hits both, JENKS will have an opportunity to come back and tie it up.